Hello everyone, and today we're going to be going through two more of my little mini-game series because I haven't come up with a better word to call them yet. And in today's video, we are going to be focusing between two different mini-games. One of which is how to make a healing hot spring, featured in the most recent example I can think of is The Legend of Zelda, and how to do some easy fast travel. So to start, let's go into the healing hot spring. All right. Oh my Atlanta. Sorry, I was watching YouTube and so my audio was up. Okay, while I'm standing in the water. I'm not getting hurt, so you can't see, but every time the screen flashes pink, I'm getting healed 20 health, right? And then when I'm not in the water, nothing happens, right? So in the water, healed. Out of the water, nothing. In the water, healed. Out of the water, nothing. You get the picture. This is actually a fairly simple event, as you can see. It takes only two little events up here. One of them is literally just getting the location info for the player, which you go into event commands 3, get location info. I have it set to region ID, then region ID, and designated by character player. And then I just have it in a loop using labels, adding the weight. So it's not the weight allows it to process what number is being entered into here by the information given by the map. Otherwise, it just runs it constantly and it'll end up taking all of your frame rate. And here is the event that actually heals you. I have it set so when region ID, which see by going here, is on 6, it heals you. When it's anything less than 6, it doesn't. Because you'll see right here, the little alligator mouth is going away from 6 and there's a line under it. So that means equal to or greater than 6 will turn this on. So you got to make sure that the numbers outside of it are less than 6. And technically you could have it so it's only the immediate area around it is set to a different region ID. I just did this because fill bucket is easy and I am lazy. Anyways, so when the region ID is 6 or above, it flashes the screen the pink color. I have it set to 30 frames. Do not wait for completion. It plays the sound. Then it heals the entire party, which I can show you where to find that. It is under actor, change HP. I have it set to the entire party, increase by 1. That will increase the HP by 1, or there in this case by 20. And then I have it wait 120 frames. This is up to you. You can have it wait however long you want to. I just have it set to 120 due to personal preference. And then it loops you through. And that is literally all there is to this event. It is pretty easy and basic. And if you're going for having like a fairy fountain or something like that, to be handy dandy, and you can customize it 100% to whatever you wish. It doesn't have to flash the screen, doesn't have to play that noise, which gets kind of obnoxious, let's be real. But yeah, that is it for the hot spring event. So now let's dive into the fast travel event. As always, the example. So I have two different modes to access the fast travel. First, we have the fast travel book, which you can see in here. And then we have this little arcade machine because that's what I had in this tile set. So we're just going with it. So let's start with the arcade machine. Fast travel, yes. And we're taking to this map. You'll see these two are lit up and this one is not. So let's first start with the one that's not lit up. Location not unlocked. Okay, so nothing happens when I click it. But when I click this one, travel to place, that is placeholder text. You would want it to say what place you want them to travel to. Yes. Now look, we're in a different location. It looks exactly the same as the previous location, just without a chest. So I wanted to fast travel again. Then I can go back to where I was. You'll notice that when I'm fast traveling from these locations, I am spawning in front of the waypoint I travel from. And if I want to just travel back to the same waypoint, I just hit it again. Now, if I want to use the item, I meant to make this a key item. I didn't. I'll do that when I go back through and show you guys everything, but I hit the fast travel book. And it brings me to the same place, right? First, let me show you the book. Okay. So there's a couple things I didn't do about this. I only want it to be used on the menu screen, and none. Okay. This, I'll show you what it did in a sec, but this is how you would want to have your fast travel books set up. If you can make it consumable, you could be just like, you have to buy this item to fast travel. That'd be an interesting mechanic to work with. I think, what's it called? Horizon Zero Dawn does that. Unless you're at a campfire, then it's fast travel anywhere. But if you're not at a campfire, you have to have a special item to be able to fast travel. But you'll see here, it runs a common event, which is under Other here, and it runs fast travel items. Let's go to that common event, which runs who, where, why, which gets the map ID, XY, and region ID of the player. And then it transfers the player to minimap, which is where I have the fast travel stuff set up. This one works very similar. It runs the who, where, why, fast travel, yes, no, yes, travels you to minimap. That is how that works. And now let me actually show you a difference in how the book works after I changed that in the settings. That is still very loud. Now it appears under key item. I click it and it immediately takes me here. If I just keep clicking it, it just keeps taking me here. So if I want to go back, the way I have it set up, you do have to hit the button again. But that's, to me, not that big of a deal breaker. But anyways, yeah, that is how to make a fast travel system and how to make a healing hot springs. I hope you all found this helpful and enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, ideas, or suggestions down in the comments, leave them, please. I'm always happy to receive ideas, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!